Hey guys, welcome to another Raid Shadow Legends video. Today, we have the big news of the day, the long-awaited free gear removal, permanent in the game, starting on August 21st, just a few days from this video going live. That is huge news. I am so excited. I did a quick little video on my main channel, Ash Raid Shadow Legends, talking a little bit more about it, but baby, that's all you really need to know, right? Also, we speculated a little bit on the next IP coming to the game, something involving ninjas and lizards. So some Godzilla comments out there, some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles comments, everything in between, Power Rangers and whatnot. Who knows what the next collab will be, but that should be coming up pretty soon because they're already starting to tease it. Today, what I thought I would do is I went in game and I saw this pop-up notification that Plarium did an interview. Banana Jam from Plarium was on a Nub Raids YouTube channel, excuse me, I can't speak, with Boozer as well, talking about a variety of topics. What I want to do is watch in 2x speed here. I also want to jump around a little bit. Everything's nice and time-stamped as well. So I would encourage you guys to, of course, give some love to these creators and watch the video in its entirety as well. Of course, I'll have that video linked for you guys in the show notes of this video. So let's go ahead and do it. Let's do it. Let's go ahead. We are on 2x speed. We're going to start with super raids in Minnow's Labyrinth become permanent.
Listen, Boozer, as the special guest here today, do you want to dive in with the first question?
Okay, let's start with the first question here. Should we pick our punishment? Should we pick our punishment if it doesn't go our way, or?
Ooh, do you want to read out the question and then we can discuss? I can spin the wheel.
No, you can spin the
They do this like wheel of punishment type thing. I skipped over the intro, but you guys will pick up on it.
I'll bring it up so the viewers can see. I'm spinning the wheel. It's picking the punishment.
Oh my god.
I don't think you guys can see, but I'll tell you. Ooh. Okay. Okay, it's going to be number 13. We have to change our avatars. So I think for that one, we've got to change our Discord avatars. I don't know if we need to change our YouTube avatars to something else.
Yes, you need to.
Oh my god, okay. So there's a lot on the line here. This is channel branding. Okay, yeah. Yeah, we normally charge for that. No.
Okay, so yeah, let's, okay, that's a big one. So what do we think? So the first question here is going to be, will super raids in the Minotaur's Labyrinth become permanent? And I guess me and Nubs will decide what we think unanimously is Plarium's response.
Ooh, okay.
Okay, and if we guess right or wrong, if we guess right or wrong, what do you think? What do you think, Nubs?
I'm leaning towards yes. I don't know.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
I'm not sure. No, I mean, like, they obviously have a timer in game, but it's really long. And that's not happened before. Like, Doom Tower is like a really long timer, and then it's just turned on over and over again, and it basically was off for maybe like a day, but it's basically permanent. I'm wondering if it might be that. And people
honestly, I'm leaning towards yes as well. Maybe that's wishful thinking, but I think it's time. It's time. It's 6+ years. It's time.
Okay.
Is it the final answer is yes?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
And you're completely correct.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, so Minnow's Labyrinth will become permanent super raids. Good news, good news, good news, good news. Let's go to Chimera Quick Battles. Chimera Quick Battles this year. Let's see what they say about that.
Okay, here's the question. All right. Will you introduce Chimera Quick Battles, like Hyper Quick Battles, this year? Ooh, okay.
This year.
I'm going to guess no.
I'm going to start cutting this lemon because I'm worried about this one. I'm more worried about it.
This year. You know, this year only has 5 months left. So.
It doesn't have long left, no.
No,
personally,
not much left, yeah.
Personally, I think no. But
I think that's probably the safer bet. I think it will definitely happen at some point. If it did happen this year, it would be like by the end of the year, it would be like December, so after Chimera's been out for a year, but I could see it being longer than that. I feel like this is the sort of thing that could be, you know, summertime or spring next year. So I'm going to say no as well. Are we locked in? No?
So no one wants to risk? No?
No, we're both saying no.
No? Is it your final answer?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, we're locked in.
oh.
Yeah, I would not expect them to do quick battles on Chimera this soon after they released the update, the content to the game, right? Like, to me, that's way too soon. Even though it'd be nice, like, don't get me wrong, they're not going to do it this quickly. So maybe sometime next year. Let's move on to quick battles in Doom Tower. So we have the auto climb feature, but what about quick battles, like instant battles? You know, like just farming a boss, like Dark Fae is on this rotation right now. So we just press a button and it's done rather than having to sit there.
For Doom Tower.
So
right now we have that auto climb feature, which is close, but close.
Well, it's kind of close because you kind of push the button and that's it.
Yeah.
But it's not a quick battle, of course.
Interesting.
What do you think? Okay.
I think yes, it's right. I think that's the natural progression of the game. They're going to try to cut time out of the game, so this is an easy way to cut a little bit of time.
I was going to say no. I was going to be like, Plarium be like, we put in background battles. It's fine. That does the job. No quick battles needed. We've done it. It works. You can look at the Bastion while it runs.
It didn't specify time.
I hope the answer is yes here. I really do.
Oh, actually, yeah, they don't have the quick battle for Doom Tower.
No.
I'll be shocked if it's yes, but I'll be so happy.
No, you have to run them all.
Yeah, that's true.
I guess we say like this year. I don't know. Wait, we don't need to put restrictions on it. That makes it harder for us.
No, I honestly, I think quick battle's gonna happen. I don't know. Why do we need to watch them? Why do we need to watch each level, like, as we go through? Like, I don't know. It just feels like it should happen.
To see the beauty of the battle.
Yeah. Okay, so do we have to be unanimous or we go different ways?
No, you can go different ways. Of course.
Okay, let's spice it up then. So tinfoil's pretty safe, right? We're not eating it, hopefully. So I'll say no, and you're going with yes.
Yes.
Okay, let's see.
Okay, we have yes and we have no.
Yeah.
And the answer is no.
Oh.
Ooh.
What?
No, unfortunately not. I mean, we're looking into ways to optimize it. We're looking into it, but I'm not sure it's going to be quick battles, at least for now. So at least for now, the answer is no. So it might be different mechanics or something entirely new, but Wizard, at least you
Oh, wow.
Bummer. It's really, I should have said this at the top, but it's really cool. Banana Jam's super cool. She's our main point of contact for the creator. I mean, shout out to Aces and Cirilla. There's more than just one, but at least for me, usually Banana Jam is the one that I go to, I speak to. So it's really cool to see her doing content like this, especially with guys like Boozer and Nubs. So awesome. I love that Plarium does that, and it's cool that they made it fun as well. And of course, you guys should check out the entire video to see all the fun and really enjoy the full, the full spirit of this this game they're playing here.
Here's a tough one. Will there be more Doom Tower bosses?
Ooh. More Doom Tower bosses.
That's tough.
Yeah, that's tough.
That's tough. Like they said that, what was it? Was it 7 bosses or like loads coming at the end of the year, right?
7 new bosses in December.
7. They could be Doom Tower bosses and like more rotations. I've seen a lot of people say that, but I don't know. It could be just something totally new.
No one knows.
No one. Well,
You need to get.
presumably you know.
Well, I do know.
Poker
I do
face.
know.
I think my
You're confident.
cynicism did me well in the last question about Doom Tower, so I'm going to stick to my cynical guns and I'm going to vote no.
Okay. Okay. I'm not crying. Because the answer is
Oh, no new Doom Tower
No.
bosses.
Bosses,
No.
yes, the marshmallows.
I mean, that definitely
I
means
mean-
the 7 new bosses is going to be something totally new. That's interesting.
yes. I mean, like Doom Tower. I mean, it's always yes for new bosses because it's interesting, it's engaging. But Doom Tower is such a beloved content, and I mean, so many people already kind of mastered it and they got used to it, and it might add some disruption to it, which we really don't want to do, of course. And yes, you are completely right that we will have lots of new bosses at the end of the year. So I'm just looking at marshmallows. So how many should I?
One marshmallow for every. Good.
All right, we're going to go to friendly arena battles. So Doom Tower bosses, I'm kind of bummed out by that. I don't think it would disrupt it personally to add new bosses or more difficult bosses in the similar way that like going hard dungeons didn't disrupt dungeons even though players had already mastered it. So I would love to see that, but at the end of the day, I just want like new compelling content. It doesn't have to be Doom Tower. In a weird way, even if, just play devil's advocate, even though I would love like an update to Doom Tower, if the big massive update was just new bosses to Doom Tower, I don't think it would be necessarily enough, So I would rather have the new bosses be a part of new content. We already know we're getting 7 new bosses to the game later on this year. So it won't be part of Doom Tower. To me, that's actually good news, even though in a vacuum, I'd love to see them do more with Doom Tower as well.
Okay, well, the good news is
I'm
that
still
it's Ginger.
marshmallow.
And the bad
Oh,
news is
Ginger?
that it's Ginger. It's the same news. Same news.
Okay. Let's do it.
Okay, so
All
the question.
Okay, so-
for Ginger, friendly arena battles are happening.
Ooh. Now, is that
Friendly
like,
arena.
would that mean like this year? I think it's, because I think it's definitely gonna, I think it will probably happen. Will it happen? It seems like one of those things that's a lot.
Eden, Ginger.
Ooh.
Oh yes.
And
I wanna
second
see
of
what
all, yes, friendly arena battles are coming. I mean, not this year. We're not looking at this year, of course. It might be a bit different concept because we're looking into it. I mean, what if you don't have any friends like me?
Wow. Yeah.
Who are you going to fight with? But we're thinking on the possibilities of implementing it, maybe like doing some tournaments or anything of that kind and see how it goes, and then move forward with this one. I mean, I know that the concept is already in development, but I'm not sure it's going to happen like in the nearest future. But hopefully, we're looking for.
Okay, so I think we already knew that one for the most part is friendly battles is something that they plan on working on, like a way to battle your clanmates, test your team, stuff like that, but it's not coming this year. Let's move on to, will you be able to transform champions into chickens? Now, this one is an interesting one. I want to hear how they talk about it.
All right.
But what's in it for me? Because
I need some more lemon. How about that? Eat some more marshmallows. 4 more marshmallows. Or 5. Try to beat your record. How about that?
oh my god.
Okay, good. 5 marshmallows. All right, this decided
Let's do it.
democratically. Great question. Will we be able to transform champions into chickens?
No, how do the chickens do? No, not
Cool.
like that.
You should, new sound effects confirmed coming to the game. You have a
That
different,
was definitely not a chicken sound.
different
No,
chicken sound for
no.
each star chicken when you consume them. That'd be cool.
That
That,
was-
that would be cool. Okay, sorry. Buzor. This is a tricky one. It's like a small quality of life thing, right? Clear out your space by getting more chickens.
Yeah, that's a good.
Ooh, I could see them doing it. I've seen some other games do it, so I could see it being a thing that happens for sure.
Like, so instead of taking up the slot in the
Yeah, in your champ
Tavern,
storage.
you're just gonna change it
Turn into
to
a chicken. I don't know, like not a polymorpher, but some sort of thing in the bastion. Put them in. It comes out as a chicken.
factory
Kind of like break down your champions into chickens or reverse, engineer them.
in factory.
Yeah, chicken factory. Right. It's like starting it.
Chicken factory?
Yeah.
That's a new feature. New feature.
feature.
confirmed.
They should just have the life tokens that we get from sacrificing champions, have a robust store around that. So where we can sacrifice a rare champion, get this currency, life tokens, and then there have a whole store where we can buy chickens, we can buy relic material, we can buy all kinds of stuff, skill tomes, right? To me, that would be a good like macro answer to alleviate a lot of the economic needs in the game.
Gem mine, chicken mine. I don't know. What's your feeling on it? I'm leaning
Well,
towards.
they did the commission thing. The commission thing
Okay.
is kind of like that, where they just like get rid of the champion to create space. Maybe that's their solution. I mean, this
That's
would be
true.
kind of a solution.
Mhm.
I would probably lean yes, personally.
Okay.
But I'm probably just gonna copy whatever you say so that
Oh.
we reciprocate our punishments.
I was leaning yes, and now I want to say no, so that we got one of each. That'd be kind of fun. I don't know. Okay, I'll go.
Then again, I don't know who came up with these questions, but it seems like such a bizarre question, like turning champions into chickens, that it might be yes. Maybe she told them to ask that question. I have no idea.
If you go yes, I'll go no. How about that?
Okay.
Okay. You go one yes, you go one no.
And the intro online.
The answer is kind of in between yes and no.
Wait.
What?
We both win or lose? What?
What a Plarium answer.
Yeah.
I would prefer you both lose just because, I mean, why not? So, I mean, it's all about optimization, right? All those things. And I mean, there are two concepts, if I'm not mistaken. One of them is really like turning champions into chickens, because why not? Another one is like putting champs into the collection with the possibility to summon them later when you need them, for example. It kind of frees up your space. Yeah, I know it's kind of complicated, but we're like the negotiations are on in progress, so it's
Okay.
Otherwise, too easy.
That's interesting. Remove champions from your collection with the option to resummon them later for some sort of a currency. I mean, I don't know. I mean, we'll have to see the details, right? Because it doesn't sound that great to me, just given that we do have, frankly, like quite a bit of vault space now with the reserve vault as well. I don't know if I could ever justify unsummoning, but I don't know. You never know. Depends on what it looks like, right? All right, next one is, will there be a way to quicker upgrade champions in the tavern?
And the question will be, will there be a quicker way to upgrade champions in the tavern?
Ooh.
So, quicker way to upgrade champions in the tavern.
Interest. I mean, they're just talking about
What it's
optimization.
thinking.
So, yeah.
I would say yes. I
I'm
can't imagine what it could be. Yeah, I would say yes, but I can't. I'm not a.
We don't have to say what it is. We just have to say yes or no. I'm gonna say yes as well.
Yes.
So I say yes.
Two yeses.
Both,
Yeah.
both of you,
Yeah.
and that's correct.
Okay. Nice.
Awesome.
Yeah, this quality of life improvement is going to be released by the end of the year, if I'm not mistaken. So it's not so long to wait until it's live in the game.
Okay. Can you tell us what it is, or is it just yes?
The question was just,
Oh.
you know, I mean, like, it wasn't in the question, so
Okay.
you know, don't try to trick me.
Damn.
No.
All right. Let's spin the wheel
I
again.
ate marshmallow.
I guess I'll do
It's
ginger for this one. So
yeah.
I can't. It's spicy.
My sugar levels are up here now.
When will background battles be better?
Okay. So the next question will be, will there be offline battles for background battles? So does that mean offline battles for
Offline battles, okay.
background battles? So you can not be in the game?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you can run background battles when you're not. I think I asked this question. All the ones with bad grammar were me.
I don't think they would. Oh, so Nub said he thinks he asked this question, so maybe they submitted questions. But previously, when I've done Plarium interviews, I've submitted all the questions myself, and then they give some feedback like, we're never going to be able to answer that, so you can still ask, but we're not going to answer, stuff like that. But they haven't given me the questions in previous interviews. So anyway. I guess a hard no on this, because one of the data points that Plarium looks at in terms of, value out of the game, in the macro sense, is how long players actually play the game. So if you could play the game and do battles while you didn't have the game open, that would totally deplete that stat. And I don't think they would ever go for it. But let's see. Hopefully I'm wrong.
So yeah.
You know that you can tweak the grammar, right? So
Yeah.
just so you know.
I'm just
in
daring
case.
injury. Okay, so that's a tough one. I asked them this in the last developer call, and they didn't even know. They were kind of leaning towards no, but maybe I changed their minds. I don't
Maybe
know.
now we know.
Because they said they want people to be engaged, right? So if you have
Yeah.
like the game playing when the game is off, like on your phone, that helps mobile players. But I don't know. I don't know. I'd say no. I'd say no.
I'm gonna
Are you sure?
be cynical. I'm gonna say no as well, because like you need the background battles to work in the background while the game is turned on in the first place. So I think having them work when the game's turned off, that's another step. So I'm cynical. I'm gonna say no. Banana.
No.
Joint no. 2 no's coming at you.
Oh well. The answer is no.
Oh.
Yeah, no.
Oh, yeah.
Unfortunately, no. Because we're getting back to the question, like, are you really playing the game when you're not playing it at all? It's not like it's.
No surprise there. Talking about champion rebalancing.
You can answer, but will you rebalance more champions per month? It tends to be like 2 per month. This month there's only 1. And epic champions as well. Will those ever be rebalanced? Ooh, Uzor, what do we think?
Your thoughts?
I mean, I can jump right in. I could say I would have been pretty hopeful for yes for more per month. The fact that these two have been grouped together makes me feel like it's a no, because I think it would
Makes
be
me think-
more likely no to epics, but
Or maybe you're overthinking it.
maybe they just, we will rebalance more and it will be epics. Okay, you know what? I'm positive. I'll go yes.
I think they're going to give kind of a yes and no, and they're going to be cagey about it. I think Banana Jam's going to be like, we'll balance as necessary. We'll never. I don't think they're going to discount voids, but at the same time, epics. But at the same time, I don't see them. I mean, they show no indications of wanting to balance more than they have. They actually show indications of balancing a little bit less. So I don't know. I'm not optimistic about this one. Let's see.
I think yes. I think it's time they take a look at epics, and I think that one champion that last month, Coronar, I think that was just an
Coronar, yeah,
outlier.
it was
Maybe there was a bunch
Coronar.
of other things happening at the same time. So I say yes.
Okay, we're both going yes. We're both eternal optimists. I'm very worried about this one.
Oh,
I'm happy about you being so optimistic. And what was the punishment again? That's so-
Spicy.
Oh, it's spicy again. Okay.
Yeah. No. What? No. Oh, that is absolutely
No.
heartbreaking.
No, unfortunately not. I mean, we might increase the number of champions that we rebalance per month, but not dramatically. Because I mean, each time we rebalance champions, it can affect meta. It can affect a lot of things. And if you just throw in a bunch like 20 rebalanced champions, it might be like pure chaos. So it's better to, we're doing those baby steps, rebalancing, looking how it looks. Are we good? Are we not good? Do we need to do more balances? And as for the epic champions, would you rather have a legendary champion or epic champion rebalanced?
Epic champion. Okay.
Sure. Are you sure? I will. Let me just write it down and forward it to the team. We'll be rebalancing epic champions from now on. Thank you, Nubs.
Okay. I've got a chunk of ginger.
And I have another jalapeno.
So.
Oh, damn.
So, to me, you know, sure, if you say you can only have a legendary, honestly, if you can play the same game with mythicals, right? We're only going to do mythicals because would you rather have a mythical that really sucks? Like, would you think about pulling a mythical champion, right? And then think about how bummed you would be if they were useless, if they were trash. You can make that same argument for legendaries, you know, and they could stop balancing legendaries. But to me, you know, what I would have hoped for is, listen, we're always going to prioritize the higher rarities in terms of balancing, but doesn't mean that we're not going to go in there and rebalance where we see, you know, opportunities, epic champions, maybe even rares in the future. But that's not the case. So at least we got a definitive answer, but it's a bummer because there's so many, frankly, like not every champion in the game has to be an amazing champion, obviously, right? And there's a lot of underwhelming epics and rares in the game, as there are legendaries still in the game, right? So, but it doesn't mean to me, like, it'd be cool on months that you only buffed one champion, like Coronar, right? Only one champion last month. It'd be cool on a month like that to be like, yeah, let's throw a bone to Dagger. Let's make her 100% decreased defense, you know? It's not that insane, you know? So I would like to see sprinkled epics in. Why not, right? Anyway, here we go. More management for Siege. I'm gonna skip over that one. Void Mythicals in 2025.
It's on you.
Okay, Void Mythicals 2025. Go. Yes or no?
No, too early.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I think I could see it next year. I could see that being a thing next year. I think it's still too early.
I also think it's too early.
I could see potentially new clan boss next year and new clan.
It messes up their whole shards. It not messes up. In Plarium's eyes, I'm sure it gives him a new opportunity to add a new currency to the game. But how are you pulling them? They have to be a whole new shard, you'd assume, brought into the game, right? Because you can't pull voids from primal shards. I don't know.
Boss drops Void Mythicals.
Oh my god.
Right, well, I mean, drops like, obviously you drop 1,000 fragments.
5 quartz, 5 void quartz.
Yeah. You build up 1,000 void quartz, and then you get a void quants and 100 void quances, and you get a chance. You get a chance to get like a void primal shard, but then you get a chance to it gives you an uncommon jump instead.
I think I should pitch it to the team.
No.
Like immediately.
Okay, so we're both saying no void mythicals in 2025. You both say no.
And you're correct.
Interesting.
I mean, like, is it time?
Clearly not.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a bit too early for that.
Let's see what she said about free gear removal. I went through a few of the quality of life things like live arena 24/7, Bastion customization, and more clan activities. So again, you guys can check out the full video if you want to in the description below.
No.
Skinwalkers for life.
Then banana Nord. Kind of.
It's like a pig with a banana in its mouth. Oh, that could be cancelled. That's cancelable, right?
We're gonna talk about free gear removal next, and then new factions.
There. That's dangerous.
Yeah, be nice. Sorry,
I'm
okay, what's the question?
Oh, hey, Plarium, how about the free gear removal like all the time?
I think it will never happen, my pretties.
For God's sake.
Why are you so negative, Kurta? Huh?
I can just leave you two and just disconnect and you can continue this little
Sadly, I missed all the context.
little something that you have. Something special.
I say no.
Oh, all right then. I'll say no as well. I'm negative. I'm rolling in the mud of negativity here.
So your answer is no.
Yes, it's no.
I think you expected me to say no as well.
Uh-oh. I mean, uh-oh.
But the answer is yes.
Holy shit, Kurta.
Yes, and it
So we got that August 21st.
will happen sooner than you think. With the next update, free gear removal will be free forever.
Holy hogging shit, Kurta. It's crazy.
So
Let's out the turnips. Let's party.
get ready to change your avatars and nicknames both in Discord and YouTube for something.
Is the new
To me, that is absolutely huge. Like, to me, that's the biggest takeaway from the entire interview. Personally, you know, free gear removal permanently is just massive. It's just absolutely massive. Let's go to Faction Wars.
faction going to be water themed?
Ooh.
That's a tough one. I know you mentioned this. No.
Yeah, this is my
like
front
that.
runner.
Yeah. You were talking about like mermaids.
Merfolk.
Sexy mermaids.
Sexy mermaids.
Yeah.
I think it'd be a sick, but like you could have, merfolk, but you could also have sea monsters, you could have pirates, you could have
Wait,
water.
are pirates considered like water themed? I mean, like,
Yeah.
yes, but are they like
They're often on, yeah.
on a boat, like?
I think you could do a lot. You could do a lot with the ocean.
Yeah. I feel like if you did a Pirates of the Caribbean movie and
I like the idea of an ocean-themed faction. What about you guys?
you didn't have, the Caribbean in it, people might be upset. They might not
Sharkmen, pirates. Well, we kind of have Armands, whatever.
sell. So,
Okay.
I like the idea. I'm hopeful. Yeah. I would say yes. I'm hopeful. I like
okay. I mean, this is my front runner, so I will say yes as well. I'm curious what the answer's going to be now. Dun, 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 dun.
Okay. I mean, we definitely know that we will have a new faction, like, for sure. But do you have any other like ideas of what else it might be apart from water themed?
You guys said what you guys.
I'm thinking aliens or robots.
said it wasn't robots and goblins.
And not goblin robots combined together.
I mean, another really common one I've seen people suggest be like a really magical themed faction, like wizards and sorcery. Elementals comes up a lot. Insects comes up a lot.
Insects? Oh my god.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But do you mean like
How about
butterflies?
the Shadow Legend faction?
And just shadows.
The shadow
Content creator faction, and we're the first 2 champions in it. Yeah, I can see that.
Battle faction of Nornox.
Faction of
Nornox
Nornox
faction.
and Ninjas. Okay, so let's start with the question to the water themed. The answer is, I mean, it kind of related in a way, but unfortunately, no, it's not going to be water themed. But I was thinking maybe I can spill some beans and tell you the I mean, just a little hint about the new faction. It's gonna be no, it's not gonna be
heavy breathing.
No.
Oh, that's perfect.
It's gonna have Greco-Roman aesthetic.
Ooh, okay. I like it. I like it.
Yes, and if you, as this is like the last question of like the whole part 1 thing, I think you should stick around to see part 2 because I might show some artwork.
Ooh, some artwork of the new faction on Boozer's version of the collab, which is not live at the time of this recording. But so a Roman theme or a Greek or Roman type theme. Interesting. Like, I could dig that. Definitely curious, though. Leaves me wanting a little bit more in terms of what the aesthetic is going to look like. But that's all I have for you guys. Basically took a few of the questions that really appealed to me, about half the questions on the interview, and went over them here with you guys. But perfect time if you want to check out all of this stuff again in normal playtime speed as well, to go ahead and watch that. Again, the video will be linked in the show notes below. I'll go ahead and link Boozer's YouTube channel for you guys as well, for when his video goes live, where we get this first look at this new faction. Thanks for watching, guys. Much love, and as always, take care.